Hello, I'm Erin Cycle, and I teach art at both Bell and Barnardsville Elementary. This is my second year at these schools, but my 11th year teaching elementary art. I have an 8-year-old son who is in 3rd grade and a 5-year-old son who is starting kindergarten. They both keep me on my toes. My husband is an environmental designer in Asheville, and we love hiking, running, and camping with our boys and our dogs, Kona and Chubbs. I look forward to making art with you this year. Here's my contact information. Now let's take a look around the Bell Art Classroom. Artists, it's so good to see you, except that I actually can't see you through the video, but I'm gonna see you soon, or at least pictures of your artwork. So it's Miss Cycle. If you don't know me, that's my name, Miss Cycle, like a motorcycle. And I am your art teacher, and if you do know me, I missed you all summer. Anyway, so this is just a quick, hopefully, video to show you our classroom, which you actually will not get to see for a little while, but I hope you liked some of the pictures and maybe remembered some of the things that we have up in the art room. And we're going to still talk about those ideas throughout our time in virtual art, but I wanted to just do a little welcome and say great job finding your online art classroom. If you're in Seesaw or Google Classroom, you're here. You're in the right place for whenever you need to go to art. So good job. So this week you actually have an assignment. So if you go to your assignments, this is an announcement. There should be another post. If it's in Seesaw, it's going to be under activities. If it's in Google Classroom, it'll be under classwork. And it's an assignment this week just to send me a picture of yourself. So when you're done watching this video, you can go do that. And then next week, we are going to be talking all about supplies. So next week, you're going to have your supplies ready. So I thought I would use a minute to tell you what those are. And then that will give you a week to make sure that you have them, to get them ready, or to contact me if you don't have them or can't get them. So during onboarding, if you are here at school, somewhere in the building watching this, hey! Or if you're at home, but during onboarding, you should have gotten a sketchbook, which is this blue thing. You will have a different color depending on what grade you're in or when you picked it up. There's a whole rainbow of colors. So if yours is not blue, do not worry. It should look like this little colorful square with blank pages. That is your sketchbook. When I say sketchbook, that is what I mean. And then you should have an art packet that looks like this. We're gonna go through that more in detail next week, but the most important thing about the art packet is that you have the right one for your grade. This one is 3rd through 5th. There's also a K through 2. So if you look at your art packet and you have the wrong one, give me a call, type me an email, send me a message, and I'll get you the right one. So you should have gotten these during onboarding when you came to school. If you are all virtual and you did not come to school, I do have some on a cart at school that I showed you in the video, and you can come pick one up if you would like to. If you do not want to come into school, then I have these online and you can print them, and then you can buy your own sketchbook or just use some copy paper stapled together. So those are all of your options. Let me know if they're confusing. We're going to go over supplies super fast. Here we go. The supplies that you need, that you for sure need for art this year, you need at least 1 pencil. I suggest 2, maybe even 3 if you can splurge for 3. So at least a pencil. Then you need something to sharpen that pencil with. You can get a big fancy pencil sharpener like this one, but those cost a lot of money, so I wouldn't get one of those. or you can get a little teeny tiny one, like this one, and they will work just the same. Just make sure that if you're buying a ton of pencils, you have something to sharpen them with. Then also, because it's art and we make a lot of mistakes and we like to change our mind, I would suggest some kind of extra eraser. So pencil, eraser, sharpener, those things, you probably already have them, so I'm not too worried about that. Then the other thing you definitely need is some way to color. And I'm gonna give you a choice. Crayons or colored pencils. You can choose. I do suggest for K1, 2, maybe crayons is a little bit easier to work with. If you're in my upper grades, you can choose colored pencils if you want. Just remember, you're gonna be coloring things in. So if you get really frustrated with the skinny lines of colored pencils, you might wanna go for crayons. If you get really frustrated that you can't do details with crayons, you might choose colored pencils. Luckily at Target or Walmart, these are like 50 cents or 25 cents right now. So you can pick. Sorry, I had to pause for an announcement because there's still stuff going on at school, even though you're not here. So those were the important supplies that you definitely need. And if you can't get them, give me a call, send me an email, send me a message, and I will get them to you for sure. If you wanted to get extra supplies, if you wanted to just if you have a little extra money, maybe like $2 extra that you want to spend on some more art supplies, the other things I would suggest getting are markers. These are at Target right now for 50 cents. 50 cents. And then maybe a set of watercolors. These are a little bit more, I think you can find pretty cheap ones, maybe even at the dollar store for $1. The nicer ones will be maybe $5, so that's kind of up to you if you want to spend the money on watercolor paints. And then most sets will come with a brush. Then my other suggestions for supplies, if you're really like looking to fill out your art kit, the last couple things I would say would be glue, scissors, and a black Sharpie. I know your families are probably like, I'm not giving that kid a black Sharpie. No way, no way. But when we draw with pencil, sometimes tracing those lines with a black Sharpie just really makes it pop. So if you have one that you could put in like a safe place and only use it for art, that might be good. So that is my rundown of supplies. That is the end of my introduction video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will link in the in the description of this video my Buncombe County website, so you can go and find all of this information there. And then when you're done, if you have time today, I'd like you to head over to your assignment and send me a selfie. Okay, I love you, I miss you, I can't wait to do art with you. Bye!